Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are reacting to episode 2 of season 2 of Claim to Fame, and it is lit this season. These people need to watch Big Brother, though, because I'm going to need people, if you are going to be in alliance, to whisper and to make sure, check all of your surroundings so that nobody is eavesdropping and can use the information against you. So what do we have, right? So we have a challenge to where basically you have to win the challenge, and anybody who comes in last place, because there was like 3 or 4 different parts of the challenge. One challenge where you have to put on makeup to kind of mimic a glam squad for your celebrity. Another portion where you had to walk the red carpet, but there was like candy and things that it was not going to make it easier for you to walk. It was going to be a little bit difficult. Then you had to go through what looked like Big Brother slop of some type of oatmeal and other nastiness that was mixed in to grab out, you know, these other objects such as fish and all of these things until you get to an award trophy. And then from there, you had to basically stand for 15 minutes holding this trophy on this ab belt in hopes for safety, right? And whoever was successful in all of that not only won the challenge, but won immunity. So the winner with that was Monte, I believe it's Monet, that won. And I believe she's related to a comedian. I just don't think it's Steve Harvey, but I don't think that the comedian's well known. So I think the cast is going to have a difficult time trying to figure out who she's related to. And then some of the people who came in last place in the different rounds got some information revealed about them, right? So we got to know who Jane's celebrity relative, who her person was, their date of birth. And once they said their year that they were born, I was like, oh, she's related to Dolly Parton. And I remember this lady because she goes by, I believe, Jada Star or Jane Star or something, and she had blonde hair. And I remember her doing reality TV before and releasing some type of tribute music a few years back to Dolly Parton. So I know for a fact that she is related to Dolly Parton, and these people need to get it together and they need to get on their game, because there's been very little clues about her other than like she likes to get the most, you know, wigs and most, you know, high rising wigs, and also the Stardust were clues. But outside of that, it's been pretty low key. They've been obsessed with getting out all of these other people, including Travis, who was like an obvious one. And then there was this obsession of who Shane was, right? Who turns out, you know, her clue that Travis got last week that he couldn't figure out basically was the easiest clue ever. It said that, you know, her father was in Coming to America, was on Saturday Night Live, and you know, on Saturday Night Live played buckwheat, basically. It's like, and then if you look at the clue wall, there is a crown to indicate Coming to America, and of course, you know, the donkey, and I think the donkey was on the clue as well, to indicate that he played the donkey in Shrek. Like at that point, the math was mathing. Shane has, you know, her entire mother's face of Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, Nicole Murphy. Like, it was just obvious, man. And then she told the story that she went to Michael Jackson's house and played at the Neverland Ranch. I, however, don't believe that it was only one time that she's met Michael Jackson or seen Michael Jackson, because him and Eddie Murphy had that song together. Remember that song? What's up? What's up? What's up with you? What's up? What's up with you? Am I the only person who remembers that song as a kid? Or like am I the only one? So it was a giveaway, right? That you know, and I still can't believe people thought that she was like related to the Jacksons. I was like, in what capacity? She does not look like any of the Jacksons. Make it make sense. We go through the deliberations because we have to figure out who's going to be the guesser, because Gabriel and Jane were the lowest rated. And also what ended up happening was Travis had confided in Jane and sharing basically Shane's clue, because she was trying to put 2 and 2 together and trying to figure out like who Shane was. So I think Jane made a critical error this week. I think she gamed too hard by you know, exposing in a lie, not telling the full truth about Travis's clue, only for Travis to reveal to Gabriel, you know, the entire clue. And Chris was overhearing it, who is looking like the carbon copy of Donny Osmond, you guys. And it confirmed it with the clue that Monet picked in the wine room for winning, basically saying that he was like a teen idol and everything else. And had a hit song called Puppy Love. Like, I'm just confused as far as, like, you know, why people didn't guess Chris. Chris is like an obvious guess for being Donny Osmond's son. He has his whole entire face. I couldn't believe people were speculating John Mayer last week. He has Donny Osmond's whole face. And then whoever had the clue, I believe they revealed a birthplace for their celebrity relative. So JR's celebrity relative's birthplace is the same as Lil Nas X. So that is like another person that is off the list. And I am like 99.9% sure that I believe it might be Jim Carrey's niece also that is in here too, because there's been a lot of reference to Jim Carrey movies as well, and I'm like 99.9% sure that is Jim Carrey's niece that is there as well. So nonetheless, Travis finds out that he's the target, so he is trying to gain allies last minute, and I appreciate him trying to game and trying to stay, but ultimately, you know, everyone else just wanted to get him out at this point because they felt that, you know, he had too much leverage. But the problem now is the entire house knows that Shane is Eddie Murphy's daughter, right? And so I think what's going to happen is they are going to treat her like they treated Simone Biles' sister last season, to where they're only going to use it if they absolutely have no clue who anyone else is, right? But ultimately, I feel that, you know, Shane has a really good opportunity to still win this despite all of this, right? I just think she needs to get into game mode and really build up her alliances so that she's not the target. But she's going to need to start winning so that people cannot guess her as well. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what takes place. But Jane seems to be enemy number one, target number one, heading into next week with how bad she did Travis and lying to the people about the clue when Travis told Gabriel that, you know, basically, you know, she has the entire clue. She knows the entire clue. She knows who it is, right? So it is just wild. And then it was funny because Gabriel couldn't pronounce Travis's dad, the astrophysicist. He was saying the name wrong and asking production that if he says the name wrong, will he be eliminated? Like, it was just hilarious, man. They were like, no, you have to say the correct name, the correct pronunciation of the name, and it can't be, you can't say Mary Tyler Moore and say Mary Tyler. Like, it was just a lot happening. But it was a clean exit, you know, from Travis. His dad sent him well wishes and said that he'll see him back on the ranch and all of the things. And basically, Travis, in a classy way, said that these people are messy and they're liars. But nonetheless, that's part of the game, right? But I'm gonna need these people to get better, because it seems as though whoever, you know, reveals information gets taken out, right? People who are getting information or getting specific clues are getting taken out next. So Jane, you are on the clock to find your way out of this situation, because you at the moment are this season's villain, even though I prefer Shane to be a villain, because I think she is hilarious, because these people think that she is scheming and she's just drawing pictures in her notebook. So I hope she can still last, even though pretty much the entire house knows who she's related to and knows that her father is Eddie Murphy, right? So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.